There's been times where people say that Boss Chick Battle League just has Queen of the Ring battlers. I don't agree with that. I see that you working hard to, bring new shorties in to this shit. So how do you feel about that?
It's like, I mean, it's part of the game. Like, we have I haven't, honestly, it hasn't gotten to that level yet, but it probably will because, Febo, he does a lot of fucked up shit. So you have to combat that some kind of way. And I'm saying that to say that I haven't actually booked any Queen of the Ring battles. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, actual battles. No battle on the first retaliation card was a Queen of the Ring battle. No battle on the second card. Collateral Damage was a Queen of the Ring battle. And people could say possibly a 4D versus Lex Banco, but no, because that was a battle that would never have happened. It was advertised 2 years ago there. So, I keep it a stack. You know what I mean? Real talk. It was advertised, but I don't think nobody even really recalled that like that. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying, like, I remember, you know what I mean? It was like a little back and forth in the ring, but it never happened. And that wasn't the contingency, no one even thought about that promotion. I'm just saying that because I'm talking to you and letting people know. But nobody can say that. It's like people be on some, like, I don't know, surface type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you see one battler who reps Queen of the Ring. Okay, it's the same thing. URL, King of the Dot, RBE. Battlers have the choice to battle where they want to battle. So if I have the money to pay for a battle or pay a battler what I want to pay them to battle for me, they're an independent artist. So people saying that are just, with all due respect, you sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because the battles are not Queen of the Ring battles. Yeah, some of the battlers, yeah. And we haven't even booked every Queen of the Ring battler. We booked girls. Honestly, if you look at us closely, we've booked girls that Queen of the Ring don't even give battles to. We booked a lot of non-Queen of the Ring battlers. You know what I'm saying? We booked girls who don't get the shot. You know what I mean? We take them all. Girls, and if you really analyze our stage, every girl, for the most part, they respect it enough to show up. And that's why, I commend them. Salute to all the girls who have battled for BCBL. I definitely want to say, I always say that. They show up. They make the battles even doper because they show up. So that's respect. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we know on this platform, it definitely counts. You know what I'm saying? It's official. So that's how we're different, bringing it back to that. You know what I mean? And people saying about, yeah, I'm going to book a top tier girl. Mm-hmm. If she got her notoriety from Queen of the Ring, people feel, acting like I didn't come from Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? It's just that everyone doesn't, like, show love like that. If you look at, URL battlers that start at their own, URL shows love to those battlers. You know what I'm saying? Queen of the Ring is not of that cloth. You know what I'm saying? That's just keeping it a stack. You're not of that cloth. It's more of a hating ass cloth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you trying to do your own thing? Fuck you. Okay, fuck me. Fuck you too.
It be like that.
It be like that. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep a level head. I don't be trying to get involved in all that. You know what I mean? But I'm just keeping it a stack. You know what I'm saying? I have my own vision. I came in here as a businesswoman, so no one can ever question that. The very first Queen of the Ring battle, I always say this, I came with the camera, which I don't even do, and I came as Bosschickraine TV. You know what I mean? I was only on the humble, and people don't know I was actually supposed to battle then. But I kind of I did the sucker shit, let me see what it's about first. Let me go as media. You know why? Because I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just an artist. I'm a business person. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. So, people saying that, it's just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know we got our vision and my goal, and I'm working diligently behind the scenes to do some big things for battle rap, definitely, and for females particularly. So,
okay.
Word.
All right. So, as far as Queen of the Ring, I know you and Debo, share. Well, don't share. I mean,
like, we're not cool. We're not cool. And like I said, we're not cool, and I'd rather I can be invisible, he's invisible, and we go our ways. He does corny shit, and I just, can't deal with him, so.
Do you think y'all ever gonna?
No, I would never.
Is it just?
I don't feel like he's trustworthy, nor, I just, I would like to that was my intentions when I started with BCBL. It was to like, and I told that to him. Like, anything I've said to him, and he knows that. So, when he called me when I first, I tried to be cool and say, me being me, saying like, yo, I'm letting him know first. But it didn't matter because the next day he went and sabotaged the battle. So it's like, whatever, you know what I mean? But I said this in that conversation that, yo, we're going to force your hand. It's going to have to be Queen in the Ring versus BCBL. He kind of joked like, "I would never happen," or whatever. Okay, whatever. Like, but that would be good for the culture.
That's
you know what I mean?
But
we can't do that until we develop a full roster. But I think it would be dope. And if I did that though, it would have to be some kind of mediator that maintained, the money and stuff like that. Because I don't trust his business.
And it's just Depot, as far as Queen of the Ring.
He's the face of it, but it's Queen of the Ring. Period. You know what I mean? There's no bad blood. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. I don't know if they care. I don't think they care, but it's more like a invisible thing. The same way I deal with smells, the same way I deal with them. They're invisible.
That's what's up, though. I mean, I like that you keep it simple and respectful.
Yeah. No, I don't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me.
Okay. You said you wanted to get back to battling. Is there any talks on where, or are you gonna battle in your own league, or are you gonna battle?
That's what I wanted to do, battle in my own league. But as I'm watching, I'm seeing like, yo, they get into it. A lot of the guys get into it. Some of the girls are getting to it. If I was getting to the bread and just branding themselves, it makes me feel like, all right, I've established the brand. I've established the platform, with the battle league. So now why not go out there and just, have fun with it and, battle. So I was thinking about doing it on a different platform. I'm gonna see what they're talking about first. But I'm definitely gonna battle for myself because I feel like people ask me all the time, and I think it'll be a dope card with me on it. It's just hard balancing. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see you back on you. That's
good looks. Good looks.
Let's see. Oh, I seen like a minute ago, obviously, when you battled Persia, she went on Vlad talking crazy about how she like you was not on her level type shit. Like if she deserved somebody better than you. How did you feel when she said that shit?
I thought that was laughable at best. Because the culture didn't even really fuck with her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like she killed it. The culture is more so they hate me. Meaning, like, I've seen people that will not let this battle go. That's why I have to come back. You know what I mean? Just because I can't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I take accountability, which I preach all the time, accountability, you know what I mean? I fucked up. I was supposed to just body her just for this on the strength. Like, she did okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we keep it a stack, she did okay. Like, the whole time, she was, like, shivering and, like, trembling. And then I gave her more confidence because I fucked up. You know what I mean? So, for her to say she deserves someone better, it was just, like, I don't know, whatever. Like, what she don't realize and what she never was taught is that when people who you don't give a fuck about, their opinions don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's definitely real.
Word.
Yeah. Your favorite battlers?
Favorite battlers? My favorite battler used to be, I don't know, like right now, I don't know who's my favorite battler, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you who my favorite, not my favorite, but who I'm checking for is this new guy named, I don't know if I fuck it up, B-Dot from California. That's the kind of content I'm gonna bring to the table. It's like original, dope, conscious. He got gun bars in there too, but it's just more, it's on another level. They calling him like a baby Lux. He battled in A-Hat, and he battles, I think he reps LA Battlegrounds. I'm gonna have him on the show as a matter of fact. But I found him by accident, and to me he's mad dope. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's who I'm checking for. As far as like, the known people, I think 40 is one of my faves. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. I think she's one of the best battlers. Like, I think her and Bonnie did a tremendous job against DNA and K-Shine. I gave it to the girls. Because, I'm from that era that with a girl, all a girl has to do is match wits with the guy. You know what I'm saying? If you match wits, and they kind of almost don't attack me, but I'm saying they kind of almost outbar them a little bit. So, with that said, yeah, DNA and K-Shine are clearly a little more polished. They've been doing it longer. They had better performance. They definitely had better creativity. I like creativity. But if a girl matches wits or kind of like edges you with the content, because the bars are too crazy coming from them, I feel like I gave it to them. And the more when I watched it the second time, I felt the same way.
I think I gave it to the guys. I felt like, I mean, yeah, definitely 40 and Bonnie was wilding. Like I didn't expect it because I didn't know their chemistry. That was mad random to me to see them work together. I'm like, oh, okay. On my new DNA case,
they were kind of bumping into each other a little bit in the third round, I think.
They still got time to, pick that up and say, would you want to see them again?
Definitely. I think that their content was unmatched. I think it was some pretty dope content.
As far as ghostwriting and battle rap and hip hop in general, what do you feel about that?
Ghostwriting in battle rap, I don't think it's cool. Like giving whole rhymes. I think assistance is alright, but whole rounds or whole, I don't know. It's a thin line. And in hip hop, I think as an artist, you want to be respected for your art. If you can't rap, then why even do it? Unless the people who are writing for you, they're just trying to make money. Then I can see it being more condoned in mainstream hip hop, but not really battle rap. Unless again, maybe somebody's trying to make money and it's the way that you guys are gonna make money. I'm not. Don't get me twisted. I'm just being open minded about it. But as an artist myself, first, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool.
Are you coming up with music? What's good?
I would love to. I owe myself a project, but I'm really just pumping the movement. You know what I'm saying? So it might be like a Boss Chick project with a bunch of different girls on it and some dudes that I rock with. So, definitely gonna get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I'm dabbling. I'm bringing back the Bosschickraine ciphers too. I only did one, so we definitely gonna bring back the Bosschickraine ciphers and looking for this dope. I've been finding a lot of dope female artists, so definitely gonna dabble. And we're gonna start doing BCBL. Like I want to start bringing that to battle rap too. You know what I mean? The idea, you guys can take it, whatever. You know what I mean? We didn't execute it, but it's to release a music project with every card. I think that
dope.
That would be dope. You know what I mean? And it moves the culture forward, and also generates some income too for the battlers, the artists. So,
I like that. I'm taking your idea.
Salute.
Anyways, it's your girl Maddie with the flow. It's done. We done. Talk that shit with Maddie. Bosschickraine.
Chip.
BX.
Chip.
We out here. Support her.
Here.
Tell them where to find you.
Follow me, Bosschickraine, on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Follow the league, Bosschick TV. Follow All Winter, Heineken, HYNAKEN. Follow everything. Bosschick Radio. Tune in every Wednesday, 10 p.m. About 10:30 p.m. now, new time, DeMatrixStudios.com. And hit me up at bosschickraine@gmail.com, or any girls interested in being a part of the platform, BosschickBattleLeague@gmail.com. Love is love.
They hate you, then they love you. Yeah, they hug you, then they sub you. Yeah, they smile too, then they mug you. I'm learning they talk down when you the one they looking up to. But I ain't never gon' get that, so I'm always moving solo dolo. Don't be asking where my click at, I ain't with that. Oh, you gon' find a brother, tell me where that chick at.